Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are putting some eggs in the incubators. We already put eggs in the incubator at my preschool, and we are putting them into a new incubator that we have here at home. So we have 15 silkie eggs that we're trying to hatch, and then we have, I think, 5 or 6. I think it's 5 or 6 of Honey's eggs. Now, we did put them in the Honey's eggs into an incubator on a trial basis about a month ago into our other incubator, and they did not hatch. So we threw that incubator away because this happened to us last year. We only had one to hatch last year at the preschool, and that was Honey. So we tossed it and we got a new incubator. So I'm going to turn you around and explain the process of this, and then we'll be filming periodically during the hatch time, talking about what's going on, and when we go to candle them, we'll make sure to do a video of that so you can see what happens there. And then when we put them in lockdown, we'll do another video, and then when they're hatching, we'll do another video, and then I will post the video so you'll get to see it in progression. Okay, hold on, let me turn you around. Okay, so here is the incubator that we're using at the house. It will hold 22 eggs. It's the Nurture Right 360. I did read a bunch of reviews on this incubator, and it did get good reviews. Little bit more expensive than the one that we threw away. So hopefully this one will work, but it has a great view of the eggs that are hatching, and when the eggs start hatching, we'll be able to see the chicks really well. So I do like that about this incubator, that we'll have a good view of the baby chicks as they hatch. The one at the preschool, it's older. It doesn't have as good of a view, but it does the job. We'll be able to still see them, the kids will. So, okay, so first thing we did was we got all the eggs in the incubator. I do have an additional thermometer in there with humidity, just because I do not trust the incubator itself with the last one, how it messed up. So everything's been going good. It seems to be about the same as the temperature and the humidity on top of this incubator. A slight difference, but it's not enough to be worried about. So you can see on this incubator, we have it set at 99.5. We just added distilled water, so the humidity is going up, so it's at 48%. If it doesn't go up any higher than that, then I will make sure to add a little bit more water, and where we add that water is right here. So another thing I like about this incubator is that we do not have to remove the lid every time that we want to add water to get the humidity up. So the humidity should be between 50 and 60%, so you can see that we're at 48. So I'll probably have to add a little bit more water. So right here, we will be adding the water into here, and then where it says the letter B, when we put this into lockdown, which is on day 18, then we'll remove this cover and we'll start filling this one with water, because you have to have a higher humidity, 70 to 80%, so that the chicks are wet enough to be able to hatch and they don't get stuck inside the egg. Okay, so you can see that these are Honey's eggs. We've got the brown one, we've got 3 green ones, and I think that's it. And then we have 4, I think, at the preschool. So actually we have 8. So we have 8 of Honey's eggs. So we've got those, and then the rest of these eggs are silkies. So you can see we have a lot of silkies. That is the breed that we tried to hatch last year, and the incubator did not work, and we just never got any more hatching eggs. We just called it quits for the year. So that's that. So we will be watching this incubator closely to make sure it works well. It also has an automatic turning, so I do not have to manually turn these eggs. But I was reading that it will turn every 60 minutes, so that's good. And the humidity is still climbing, so we're at 49%. And now it's trying to get to 50%. So we might be okay with the water that I added. So we'll just watch that a little bit more. And that's about it. It does have a candler on the top, but I don't think I'm going to be using this. I did purchase a different candler. I did read that this was not bright enough with the white. This would be better if this was black, because when you go to turn the light on and you put the egg on top, you really can't see inside of it because it's reflecting through this white. So this would have been working a lot better, I think, if Natura made this black. So we won't be using this. I bought a candler off of Amazon. and we'll be using that instead. And the good thing about this extra thermometer that I bought in here, it comes with an app that you put on your phone, and you can monitor as long as you're in the house. It's through Bluetooth only, not Wi-Fi, so you can monitor while you're in the house and at school. I have one at the preschool also, what the temperature and the humidity is without lifting it up every single time. All right, so we'll be back. The next time that we do this will probably be on day 14 or about that, to candle the eggs and see which ones are gonna hatch, or hopefully hatch. All right, guys, see you in the next section of this. Hi guys, did you know that Danny's Dream Acres sells goat milk soap? We have an Etsy store where you can check out all the latest soaps that are ready to be shipped. If you live local, you can request a home delivery, or you can pick up here at the farm. Do your skin a favor, show it some love, and buy some creamy goat milk soap today. Hi guys. Okay, so remember I said that we have an incubator at the preschool also where I work. So I'm going to turn you around and show you the incubator. This one's a lot smaller and we don't have as many eggs in this one. So let me turn you around. So here's the incubator that we have. So as you can tell, it measures the temperature in Celsius. So I have to convert that. Again, I have a special thermometer in there, and it does not show the humidity on it. So let's take a peek. It's right there. So it's showing 99.4 and 44%. So the humidity is really low on this one. So I just added some more water, some more distilled water, and we're going to let the humidity come up to 50-ish degrees. Well, not degrees, 50-ish. 50% humidity in here. And yeah, so I just looked, and we have 2 silky eggs left in here. Again, it's hard to see in this one, but we have, here I can peek it so you guys can just see what the inside looks like real quick. So we have 2 silky eggs, the brown ones, and then 3 of Honey's eggs. So this one doesn't hold as many eggs as the one at the house, but that's okay. It's perfect for the preschool. So that is it. So we're gonna follow the humidity on this before I go home, and then we're gonna do lockdown on Tuesday. So I'll do a video on Tuesday showing how I do lockdown for this incubator. Okay guys, so we are on what day are we on? 14. So we are going to candle these eggs. I think it's 15 actually. We're going to candle these eggs, so we have to move quickly because they're without heat. So we're going to start there. Okay.
I can't see anything.
Yep, we're good. Yep, that's good. Put it in there. Yep. So what we're looking for is that it has an air sac. Let me see. Yep. See, it's got an air sac. That's good. Put it in there. We're going to move quickly but gently. Yep. It's good.
Yep.
It's good.
Yep. I don't want to look like it had hair in it.
It's feathers. Yep. Nope. Nope. That's a dud.
Dud?
Yep.
Okay, so.
That one goes up here. So that one did not even develop. That's just like an egg. It had a yolk in it, and that's it. Yep. That's good.
It's an egg sac.
Yeah, but turn it around. It didn't finish. See that it's just an egg yolk.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay.
Didn't develop.
That's a bummer. There's 2 of those.
I know. Not my silkies.
That one's good.
Oh, that's good. Same thing. Didn't develop. Just a yolk. She said that if we had some, she'd give me some more.
That's good.
That's good. If they don't hatch. That's why she gave me extras.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep. Last one on that row, and then we got the other 3.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. That's it. Didn't do it. Some of them just don't get fertilized.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And that one you see real good. And good. Yep. All right.
Hold that.
So how many do we have left? Count them.
So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4
Of honeys.
from honey, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of the others.
Okay, so 14, right? 4 and 11, 15. All right, so we've got 15, and this lid is very tricky to get back on.
Oh, I got it. Can you believe that? Yeah, I got it.
Make sure it's sealed all the way around.
I got it.
Okay, all right.
I know you don't
so
trust me.
So that's it. So we're gonna let the temperature heat back up, and I'm gonna check the humidity. But otherwise, that's it. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 from this one, and we had 1 silkie from the preschool and 1 of Honey's eggs from the preschool. So, all right, that's it, guys. Next one is the hatch. Actually, next one is lockdown on Tuesday. All right, see you then. Okay, so today is day 18, so we're gonna put the incubator at the preschool in lockdown first, and then I'll do another video of the one at home. So let's turn around and let you watch this. Okay, so day 18, we're gonna put this incubator in lockdown, the one at the preschool. So what is lockdown? Some of you may be wondering what that is. So the lockdown is when you remove the rotation device. If your incubator has an automatic rotator in here, you're gonna remove that so it doesn't work. I am going to be removing this top shelf here on the incubator so that they're down lower, so that when they hatch, they have more headroom. I'm also going to be putting some shelf liner down in the bottom. This isn't necessary, but it helps them when they come out to grip something with their little feet so they don't slip. Sometimes if they don't have something that's if they don't have a non-grip surface on there, they can get what you call splay leg, which is when they can't get their grip on the bottom and their legs kind of go out and they can't get them. I mean, you can fix it, but you want to try and prevent it. So we're going to put that down, and then lockdown is also where you add more water to the incubator to raise the humidity to above 70%. You want it between 70 and 80, I believe. And you don't open this lid anymore, so until they're all hatched. So that is what lockdown is. Now, why can't we open this up until they've hatched? Well, I'll tell you. Because if you have a couple that are trying to peck out and they've got the hole started where their beak is, and if you open this, then there's a possibility that you will pretty much shrink wrap them, which means it'll suffocate them. So you don't want to do that. So that's why you do this on day 18, and then you don't open it anymore until you're ready to take the chicks out once they've all hatched. So we are going to we're going to do that. So I checked the humidity. I have an app on my phone. The humidity is at 68%, so I'm just going to add a little bit more water when I'm done with this. So we've only opened this up one other time, and that was to candle them on day 14. So it's saying the humidity is at 50%, but I just lifted it up. But I think my phone is, when I was lifting it up. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take this paper towel, and I'm going to gently remove them and put them on this paper towel, because now it's not important that you move them. You want to not rotate them anymore. And then we're removing this, and we're going to remove this part so that they just have this part down here. I'm going to go on ahead and add some more water, and this is the thing, is that I don't know how I'm supposed to add water if the humidity drops. So I'm just gonna add hopefully enough, and I mean, I guess if I have to lift it up very little to put like a little thing in there, I can. The one I have at home, you add it on the outside. Okay, I'm gonna lay this down. I'm gonna try and, let me do this. I'm gonna try and cut it to fit perfectly. Hatch day is supposed to be this Friday. It's a possibility that they'll hatch sooner or later. Okay, so we're gonna lay that down there. And hold it up so they can see what we're doing here. I'm gonna put that down there, and then we're gonna gently put the eggs back in here. I'm gonna kind of lay them around. So we are left with 3 of Honey's eggs in here and 2 silkies. And that's it. Now I'm gonna cover it back up, and then I'm gonna wait and see what the humidity is. Oh, wait a minute, this has gotta go in there. Side. It won't be in the way. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna watch the humidity go. I can see it from here. We can put this one back in too. This is a smaller one. This one actually seemed pretty accurate too, so we'll put him in there. Okay, so that's that. So they're on lockdown. We will not open this lid up again until probably Saturday or Sunday when the eggs hatch. So fingers crossed that they hatch, guys. All right, see you on hatch day. We're back at the house now, and I'm going to put the incubator that's in my house on lockdown. We already did the preschool one. It's all done. So now we're going to do this one, and this one's a little bit different than the other one, and I'll show you what I mean. So on this one, we just have to disconnect the turning. This one has 2 plugs on the back. One is to plug into the outlet of the house. The other one is to actually disable the device from turning the eggs and rotating them, and it rotates every 60 minutes. So I'm gonna first unplug that. Okay, so that's unplugged. Now I'm gonna open it up, and I'm going to remove the turner thing itself. All right. So I also have some of this to put in there because I am hatching silkies, and I was afraid that it might be kind of small on their feet. All right, so we want to lift this thing up. Let's see. Put that down there for right now. The little eggs, it'll go straight up, but we're gonna put these guys in here just for a second. These are bigger. Okay. Now I think I should, I don't know. They made it look so easy. All right, so let's just remove these guys very gently. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to figure out how to remove. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's removed. So then we're going to put this down. They say this makes for easier cleanup too. We didn't use this in last year's incubation, but why not give it a try? I may not like it, may not do it next year, but we'll give it a try. I just want to make sure it's folded under all the way because I don't want it to, anything to be in the way of that seal. Okay. Good. Okay. Now I'm going to place them back on here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 silkies. And 1, 2, 3, 4 of honey's eggs. Let's move it over here. Okay. And then we'll just leave that there because I can't prop it up. All right. I'm going to put this back on. Very carefully. We're going to make sure we get those tabs lined up because this one can be a little bit tricky to get on. To improve this part of it. Okay, there's the front. There we go. Okay, it's on. Okay, so the other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the B water port. And I'm going to start filling that with water. Here, let me show you what I mean. So see this, we were filling the one on the left, but now we're filling the one on the right also. Let's see. That one's full, this one is not. Still going down. Okay, let's see what the humidity goes up to. So I've got the one in there, which is a little bit different from the one on top, but that's okay. It's mostly for me to keep up with the temperature. The other thing we're gonna do is we only had this vent halfway, quarter of the way, so now we're going to actually open it the entire way so that it's all the way. That's supposed to be able to let out any, as they hatch, any of the gases and stuff. It's supposed to let them out so the birds are not breathing it in. My other one does not have that, but it does have an opening in the back that stays open all the time. All right, so that's it. So I'm gonna watch as this one needs a little bit more still. I'm gonna watch to make sure my humidity goes up because we need to be at least to 70. Some of them say 60 to 65. Some say 65 to 75. So my goal is 65 to 75 at all times. So how this incubator is designed, The reason that you only fill the left hole, A, when they're in the incubation process, is, I should have shown you this before I put it together, but underneath of that tray that they're sitting on, it comes out like this, and then it has like a circle. So it's like almost like a runway with a circle at the end. And that water from here fills that up. Then when you start filling this up, all the way around that are little canals that run all the way around the bottom of this. And that's what B is for, because you've got to get the humidity up, so you need a place where there's going to be able to have more water. So the goal is to fill this until it doesn't take any more, which it's still taking it in. And my humidity is rising. You can see we're at 57, 58. It's going back and forth. And this one says 59. The temperature on this reading says a little bit different than the one on the top, but I'm kind of going with the one on the top just because this is air circulated, so it's going to have cold spots and hot spots in this incubator. So I'm going with the one on the top, but this one gives me a good reading on the humidity, which is, it's pretty close to the one, what the one on the top is reading. Okay, we're not going to add any more. And by the way, we're using distilled water because that's what I was reading that you should be using, is distilled water. All right, so that is it. So now we'll wait for hatch day, which is going to be Friday. Is supposed to be hatch day, but I have heard that it can happen a little bit sooner than Friday, like Thursday, but we'll see. We shall see. All right, guys, we'll see you on hatch day. No, we can't come out. We can't open it. All right, we have one chickie that hatched evidently last night. He's really dry, so he's really fluffed up. So he hatched from Honey's egg, which Honey was the chicken that hatched last year, and he's now a daddy. Aren't they so cute? So there's his little egg that hatched, and there he is. We have a baby chickie.
He's trying to make it crack.
Oh my gosh, that's it. There it is.
Mom, it hatched.
It hatched.
It's hatching.
Oh, it's hatching. You getting it now. Put that cover. Do it. So we are gonna remove these babies. All of them hatched except for 2 eggs. So I wanna get these guys out of here. And then we'll leave the other 2 eggs in here and see if they hatch. We'll give them another 12 hours, but I know when I open this, they're gonna go everywhere. All right, so let's count them. So we have 1, 2,
3,
4, 5,
6,
6,
7, 8, 9, 10,
10,
11, 12. There's
12,
13.
13.
All right, I would put that thing back on there real
We
quick.
got this one, which does not
That looked like a
have
peck
any-
hole in the back of it.
No, it's just a bubble.
All right, leave them be.
All right.
There they are.
Okay, so we got them down into the breeder. So these are the ones that we hatched from our house. And like I said, we have 2 eggs that didn't hatch, 1 silky egg and 1 of honey's egg. So we're gonna give them another 12 hours or so. But I'm checking them now to make sure everybody's walking right, nobody's splay-legged, nobody has any hurt legs. So far they look good. They just are trying to figure out how to walk because this is a lot more room than what they had in the incubator. All right, so that's it. We'll keep you updated. We got to go get the ones from the preschool. Okay, we are down here at the preschool now, and we're going to get these little babies out because they've all hatched and see what they look like. So I'm gonna let Taylor hold the phone. No, I want you to hold the thing because I want to check them. So you hold it. Let's bring them down to here. There you go. Hatched. Well, hello there, pretties. Look, this is a honey baby. So this is a honey baby. So the others are yellow, and this one is a very cute little gray one. Wow, you are beautiful. Okay, so that's a honey baby. This is a honey baby. They look good. Go in here. Stay in your box. This is a little honey baby. Stay there. This one has a little mark on its forehead. And this is a little silky. With its little fluffiness. Go on in there. Don't step on her. And this little one I love. This is my favorite, Silky. Look how cute. Oh my God, I'm in love with this one. All right, you go in here, baby. All right, so there they are. So they are going home in a Dunkin' Donuts munchkin box. There's not 25 munchkins in there. There's only 5. So we've got the brooder all ready. So we're gonna take them home and get them all set up with their new friends. Bye.